Alright, I'm back again having to work on the glove box of an Audi A4 or B7, my 2007 model in this case, and the issue this time is that the $100 latch has broken. I've had to remove it twice before, once to replace the glove box door, and again because I damaged this bit that first time and tried unsuccessfully to repair it. Here the actuator arm shown has broken. Just another piece of Audi plastic. So now I get to show how to remove it properly to avoid damage in case you are replacing the door, but the real task here is to swap in the original lock cylinder. Again, I'm starting with the box removed because there's lots of help out there with the removal. Take this small cover off the inside of the door. To remove the latch properly, first remove the single screw on the left side. Then push out the piece shown that connects to the electronic lock actuator. I used a nail set. Then push out the latch. If you are replacing the door, you can now go back to that original video. I want first to remove the cylinder from the old latch. I found instructions for a couple of Volkswagens, and the only info I found on the Audi was to pry it out. That's essentially correct. All the instructions stated that the key should be inside to keep the pieces from falling out. This is a good idea. I used a short wooden skewer to hold the latch open. There are 3 pieces of plastic holding the lock in, and after trying to be gentle with them, I forced them open and they stayed open. Then I tried to work the cylinder out and realized that the skewer was now in the way. And out came the cylinder. I slipped it into the new latch with this protrusion down and gave it a turn to the right. You can hear it snap in. Now for some silicone spray. I first used this on the door catches because the new door was a tight fit with no adjustments. The latch broke anyway. I will do this again in a few minutes. Here I'm using the spray for the connections to the electronic actuator. To reassemble, push the latch into place. I didn't bother lining up the actuator. Install the screw on the left. I then positioned the actuator and used this small clamp to push the latch into the actuator arm. The clamp is heavily taped on the end placed against the door to avoid damage. Listen for the 2 pieces to come together. Now some silicone spray on the catches for the door. And that's it. I had saved myself half a day to get the job done in case I ran into a problem, but the whole thing from glove box removal to reinstall took less than 2 hours, and it all works. For more helpful videos generally covering push-button start issues and warning lights, check out our channel here on YouTube, or go to DashboardSymbols.com.